As we celebrate in the Yuletide season, the effect on affordability of essentials, food, transport, utilities during Yuletide interacts with high inflation to squeeze household budgets for low-income and middle-income families planning Yuletide festivities. As a so-called holiday pump in spending out the pains, debt, or hardship for many Nigerians, especially with shrinking purchasing power. First Next correspondent King Sojalo, who visited one of the very popular markets in Port Harcourt by the name My One Markets, spoke with some business traders, buyers and passers-by to hear their views on the challenges they face looking at the high cost of food and commodities in the country.
We are here live at the most prominent market, My One, here in Koga local government, Port Harcourt. We are here to discuss concerning the inflation rising in the country, which has been one of the prominent issues affecting the market, businesses, and also the citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We are going about knowing the minds of marketers and traders, how the market has been in terms of marketing, selling, and otherwise. Sit back while you listen to the voice of the traders.
Obviously, we've had drastic change in prices because things have really gone up. Transportation is high, the prices of things in the market are high, and also it's also affecting my business because people come to buy and what they bought before and what they are buying now, it's not really the same. Some person might say, okay, maybe I'll go back to think about it and come back with a fresh purchase. So it has really affected us. Obviously, they are not happy about it. Nobody will be happy about it. If you bought something of 10 naira previously, you're coming back and they're telling you it's 100 naira. That's almost a 100% increment. So they are not really happy about it.
Okay, so what step and measures do you want the government to do?
They should really look into the cost of things in the market.
Government.
The government should do. They have a lot to do, a lot to play, because people that consume these goods, they are the final consumers, and when they buy and they don't really get exactly what they want, they tend to be unhappy. If they come to the market and they are able to buy, some of them are just low income earners, and they are the major consumers and they are low income earners, and when they come to buy from us, they expect to buy lesser. That's why they try to get to the wholesalers directly, and when they don't get close to them, they get to the middleman, and the middleman also wants to make profit, and these consumers also want something lesser they can afford for themselves. They want quality, even if it's in quantity. They just want a quality product they can afford. So whereby they cannot afford it, they tend to complain a lot, and it's affecting them. So the government has a whole lot of role to play in it, so the citizen can be happy about it.
It's very well affecting any business person, because first of all, if you are doing a business of maybe 1 million or 2 million, you will see that before it will get you up to 100 or 150 cartons. Okay. But those things cannot give you more than 40 cartons now. And by selling it with the little profit, you make the shop or the business to be going down. You understand? Instead of seeing your shop filled with goods, you will see the shop is scanty. By doing that, we discover that family issues or family expenses, you cannot afford it again, because you will be afraid of removing money from your capital.
Exactly.
The profit is small, the goods is still going high, especially the provision. The only reaction, you see a big man that will come to the market that used to buy tin Milo. You understand? You will see him asking you for hanging Milo. You are expecting him to buy maybe the tin one. This foreign Milo now is almost 130,000 by 6 pieces. While before it was 24,500. Christmas 2016, it was 24,500. But now 130,000 by 6. So that person you are seeing that will come and buy the big one, will go for hanging. If you didn't take time, if you didn't work fast, you will see something expired on your hand.
Okay, so what do you want government to do in all this aspect?
Government. So, if they know the magic they do on bringing some stuff like food stuff down, if they know the magic they do there, they should do it on essential commodity like provisions. If they know the magic they do that make corn to come down from 87,000 to 20 something, they can still apply it on other things now, so that we feel free. People will feel free of buying something. You pay someone 100,000 as a salary. he come to the market, he buy a big hanging and a Milo hanging, the 100,000 is finished. How can he buy more? It's not possible. So they know what they will do, I believe. I believe they know what they should do so that the goods will come down. So that the buyers will feel free to buy, we sellers will make more profit. Because without selling, you cannot make any profit. Since money we are here, nobody disturb you or ask you, I want to pass well. So while and everywhere.
My name is Mr. Christian. Okay, so I'm a businessman. I'm a trader here at my one market. If you check, you see that market is scanty. There is no customer. Because of the price of things are very high, things are expensive. So we are not seeing customer. Everywhere is scanty. So that is why we are complaining. If when looking at it, you see that everywhere is scanty. No customer. They feel so bad because the economy of Nigeria, things are very low, things are very hard. So it's very, very difficult to them to buy. Even now, they are complaining. Everywhere is very, very critical to everybody now.
So what do you think government can do to help this situation?
What I think that government should help us and make things for price to come down and maybe cost of living and other things should bring it down so that everybody we can start our business normal.
Well, price of goods in the market is not steady. Just because there is inflation in the country. Sometimes when you buy something, like for example, if you buy something like sugar, 50,000 naira today, in the next 2 days, if you go to the market, you will see it 52, 53,000. And you as a trader, you are selling at loss. Because when you sell finish, you will not get money to buy the current price. It has been affecting customers badly because they think you are cheating them. So when a customer comes today, you give him price. Tomorrow you change the price. They will think you are the one doing it. So we are telling the companies to reduce the price of goods. They say things are hard. They say government gives them too much tariff. And it's government that is causing it. Government is not trying. We don't have government in short. Our government are very, very bad. They know what they are looking is only their pockets. It's only their pocket that find them. Okay. You will see a politician from one party, he jump to the other one. It's not what we are for. Look at killings everywhere. Farmers don't go to farm again because of bad government. They know what they are doing. If government wants to stop insecurity, they will stop it. But they're playing politics with that insecurity. The right thing I want government to do is let them stop insecurity in Nigeria. Let them stop doing politics with people's life. People are dying. They are killing people. They know it. They can't lie. They can't deny it. They are looking for only their pockets. They are not looking about the masses. The masses are suffering. It's only the politician, only the big men that is enjoying this country. Ordinary men are suffering. I advise them to at least build industries for people to work. Build factories for people to work. Like port. If you come in this East Nigeria, there's no port that is functioning. But if you go to the West, about 3 ports is functioning. It's very wrong. And if you go to Lagos port, everything is jam-packed. It's very wrong. If they can open One port, open Calabar port, open Warri port, things will be moving. So that's what I want government to do. Let them open all those ports. Let them build factories for people to employ youths. And the reason why you to carry gun into the bush because there's no employment. That's the problem.
As we are talking about bandits and all that.
Yes, government is the cause because there's no employment. Kidnapping is because there's no employment. If someone is engaged in business or working, he will not have time to think of go and kidnap his fellow human being.
Like you can see with your eyes now, like it's affecting us this high rate of things in the market. You understand? So before this market would have been crowded, like customers will be buying from us in a stand. So everybody will be selling, we are happy. But see how we are discussing here because no market. Because of the high rate of things in the market. Like everybody is writing like because when you enter the market, it's like you bought something at 200 naira today, and you come back tomorrow. Exactly. That same thing that you bought 200 naira, they will tell that now is not 300. It will not be helping. So it's affecting everybody. The customers are complaining that things are very high. You understand? So things in the market are very high. So they are complaining. Actually, it's not we the traders. It's not our fault. I think the fault is from the government. You understand?
they should help us the customs. The problem is from the custom mainly. Okay. Because when you an importer imports goods from outside, yes, and the importer the container land there, you charge the person 30-40 million to clear the container and the stress. So the trader now will put those money that he wasted in those goods. The goods in the market now, everything now will increase. And another thing is that they should this seaport of 18. They should open the whole seaport in this country. Let everywhere be working, so that at least someone in River State can easily get his goods from this name. You understand? Imo State, Abia State, instead of going from here to Lagos to clear goods. All these things are the things that made up this increase of cost of goods in the market. So it's affecting everybody. The government will just help us and know what they will do so that everything will be in order.
Now the thing is affecting me very, very badly because of the condition of the country. I went to market and buy some goods, no customer to buy. Goods are on high price. You will sell 10 naira today, go to buy again, you buy 15 naira. And when the customer come again, you can say this is 20 naira now. The customer will say no. The cost of the market is very high. It's affecting us, affecting everywhere. The landlord, the shop landlord, they're adding money. House landlord, they're adding money. So everything, house rent, shop rent, everything is going high. So the country is getting annoyed to win the goods. The customers are complaining now because the market is not flowing. Money is not flowing. As many you come today, you buy 10 naira, you come tomorrow, the day is 15 naira, you look somehow. So as a customer, you complain. Most time the person that want to buy 3 now will end up buying 1. So it's dropping the business is growing. It's no sort of circulating and doing turn up, no turn up.
So what do you want government to do now?
Governments have to come in and help us stabilize some things. Stabilize price things like people that do import, export and import. Government to come and help them and make things come down. Stabilize the price, the import, the shipping price and everything. So by doing this, I believe the market will stabilize and everything will be okay.
Seriously, some persons might come to this place and when they ask how much for this and you tell them I make some that is at this rate 15, 20 hours, it's too much. I used to make 5,000, I used to make it. But my dear, by the time you want to get things to make up this good, you're running out of what you even ask the customer for, and at the end of the day you're not getting much thing out of it. And transportation coming down to this place, going back home, and feeding and all the rest, shop rent, the taxes in the market. So it's too much, it's too alarming in the sense that sometimes you come to the market after the whole day, you're not going back home with something reasonable. Okay, their reactions when you tell them, it's too much, I can't get this, the prices are much.
And it's affecting
and it's affecting me seriously.
So what do you want government to do in this system?
Okay, what I really want from our government, one, they should look into, they should look into the masses. The suffering is too much. After your sales for the day, going back to get things your own, usage. At the end of the day, you're not, getting what you really wanted.
So ma, again, concerning cost of house, concerning cost of shop rent, as in how have those things been in increments and how has it affected you?
It has really affected me because my landlord just called me and told me that he has increased his rent.
Imagine.
And so by so doing, I'll have to increase my things too.
To meet up?
Yeah, to meet up his demand. Because if I don't do that, at the end of the day, I cannot afford the shop rent. And it's really affecting. So government should look into this and know how to help the masses. And know how to, reduce the cost. Because sometimes they complain that how much is their salary. So when you end this, you cannot, at the end of the day. So the government should know what to do. If they will increase their salaries or, just to help the masses, please.
The effect on the effect of the cost of goods and commodities, the increment in the cost of goods and commodities, the effect is bad on us because when people come to buy and they are bargained they can't get it at their own bargain. It is detriment to us. It affects this daily sales. Because whereby someone who comes to buy something, he normally buys something at a given rate, and all of a sudden, in a short period of time, you come again and the same thing, the price inflated to something high or skyrocketed to a higher price. Definitely the person will not buy.
So in terms of shop rent, house rent, how has all these things affected you too?
Well, it has also affected the increment in shop, everything. Shop rent, house rent. It has also affected the cost of living. Well, I appeal that the government should assist us in cutting down the prices, most of these things are as influence of the dollar rate. Yes. Yeah, it's not as if anything is increasing as we thought or as we think. These things they do happen because of maybe the fall of naira or the rise in naira or all those things against dollar. So at times it increases, it makes the prices of goods and commodities increase. So I appeal to the government to consider and watch into the situation that causes all this inflation and put a stop to them. Most especially at this festive period, so that the prices of goods may stabilize and people will be able to buy and business will keep going.
It's affecting for like before now, before the inflation high. This is our cow. You know, they buy and pass 800, 700. But now it's 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. That is it.
What do you want government to do right now?
If government, firstly, if they can know the way to improve the dollar. Yes. What's the thing? One down small. This is our business. Because this cow will be Nigeria. From the neighboring country like Mali, Cameroon, Niger. The dollar they use the rate exchange and conditions. So that's why the thing affects this our own household. So if they can come down, so please.
It's affecting us well.
See, like now, this we have more than 8 or 16 toilets before. Now they don't convert them into shop. We've been this thing. We have with the building all our shop now. So what this thing is problem for us. So I don't know.
What do you want this thing problem to right now?
They can go reverse it back, no problem. The normal this thing. And here it's a free zone. Like they open that our market now. Everybody will go same people. Normal, they won't come and ship. That is it.
So sir, last what is customers complain? What did they complain about?
Customers just complain of things high. No, that because if you see our market here, every year we are making it neat. If anybody will ever buy, once they come here, they like this one and say, they need to compare to other markets. So but we are trying and we do them well. That is it.
Yeah, it affects me so badly. The sales is bad. No turning up. As you can see, people are not coming in the market, and the high cost of things is too much, and buyers are complaining. We the traders are also complaining, so it's really disturbing us. Very, very. As the landlords are increasing their rent, giving shop rent. Like here I'm staying, I was paying 84. The landlord came and said increase it to 150, just 1 week. So it's really affecting. So the shop rent is also affecting too.
Okay, so what do you want government to do in this instance?
Government should look into the matter. At least for the house rent issue and the shop rent, they should talk to the landlord. They should reduce. They should reduce it because agent has even the one killing us in this house. The agent has finished us. You like now. They have also quit me. I'm looking for a house. But what agent is charging me is more. As in, the agent are probably the ones telling landlords how much to take. It's very, very bad. So it's really affecting us. The government should help us. If possible, come to the market and look for a faithful traders. If they can give them grant, give them loan to stop up. It's a very good idea. But the things are very, very much.
Okay, as your own business, how are customers' reaction? What are customers saying?
My own business is a pitiable something. I sell fruits. But they are complaining. Like they will say it's small. Today all is not much. But I will not go and buy costly and you expect me to make it much when the thing is not running up well. So customers are complaining.
My brother is affecting us in a very large way, but nevertheless, we give God the glory.
Okay, ma. So in terms of house rent, shop rent, how has your business, due to that, how has it affected you?
It has already affected us in so many ways. Like before, when everything is okay in Nigeria, we used to have more customers. But the situation of Nigeria now is not giving us like much of sex that we are having before. In terms of house, I can't just sell because I'm a landlord. When they enter my shop, if I tell them the price, they'll be shouting, "Madam, it's too expensive, oh, hey, that kind of a thing." But I will tell them it is not my fault. That's the situation of Nigeria. So we got to flow the way we are saying it.
Okay.
With time and everything will be okay.
So what do you want government to do correct?
Hey, they should just do everything to be okay for us, so that everybody hand will be, yes, so that everything will be okay for us in Nigeria.
With rising fuel prices and transport inflation, many are unable to travel home or visit relatives during Christmas/New Year. The ripple effect on businesses that rely on holiday traffic, markets, vendors, hospitality, transport services, and how these affect incomes of small-scale traders, artisans, informal workers, with recurring high transport costs. Is mobility becoming a luxury for ordinary Nigerians?
Still reporting from one of the most prominent markets in Port Harcourt, my one market. Just to wrap up this segment, we have been able to scale through the voices of traders and customers within this vicinity, hearing about the inflation, rising cost of market and commodities, whereby they are appealing to the government to take immediate effect in order to bring the cost of commodities for the interest of the people. I am reporting from my one market by the name Kings Ojalo. Thanks for having me.